Hey, Robert.
Hi, Angela.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Okay, everyone. I'm very excited. We are here at Elevate Salon in downtown Seattle. Beautiful South Lake Union. Welcome to Amazonville. Didn't used to be that way, but it is now. New Seattle. Goodbye, old Seattle. But anyway, we're here to do interviews with friends and enemies, and we are interviewing Robert Varley. Robert, so good to see you.
Good to see you, Angela.
All right.
Come on upstairs.
Thank you. I follow you. Let's get all snuggled up here. Okay, points of shoes. No, you're used to that. Okay, perfect. Does that feel okay?
Yeah, feels
Cozy?
good. Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we are here today with Robert Varley of Elevate Salon. Now, Robert Varley is my second guest in interviews with friends and enemies. And again, remember, it's not what you think. We're not a tabloid. We're here about getting to know each other. We want to show us to us. So from these interviews, I want you to come away feeling like you want to reach out and find things out about people around you. Okay, let's start something. Robert? Let's see, we've known each other for, I want to say, like too long to mention. Shall we just leave it at that?
For a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a long time.
Like,
Over 20 years.
yeah.
How about
We'll
that?
just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. We
Yeah.
respectfully leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to dig right in.
Okay.
Because we're here at your beautiful salon. You're hosting us, and in addition to running and working with clients, running the salon, you also do quite a few other things, and they're pretty creative as well. So I know that you are an artist with flowers, plants, landscaping. What is your other business?
Well, I run the salon. I am with my clients pretty much full time now. And then I also teach yoga to my clients in the salon, which has been really fun.
Yeah.
And so right now it's pretty much just narrowed down to my clients who know that I'm teaching because I did the teacher training at the Luminous Yoga Studio, which is where I've been doing yoga for like 4 years and decided to do the training. And so that was a accomplishment to me to do that. It was a really important thing to be able to get through that. It was actually life-changing,
Oh.
to be really honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, with that said, I wanted to share it with my clients and let them know how it was life-changing.
Oh. See. Okay. This is one of the things that I, of course, love about you. So you perfectly lead me into the question. You're almost answering it, which is, if you think of your professional lives, by this time we've done lots of different things professionally and creatively. And so for you, what would you say is one of your greatest successes professionally in any of your arenas?
I would say probably having my clients for as long as I've had.
Oh.
I mean, because they are tried and true and they've been with me for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
And they know me better than sometimes I feel like they know me better than I know me. So I think just having my clients be with me and support me and support my business and whatever I do, and stick with me for the long, through the long haul. Because I think it's really a great thing to have that kind of support.
Right.
You know, as you know too, being in,
Right.
you know, your business. So
Right.
just having them be there for you
Right.
and on a continuous basis. And now having them come to yoga and being able to work with them in another way. And for me, yoga has been so great as far as making me calmer, making me more grounded, and so I can share that with them
Right.
and make them feel that way too.
Right.
And I have a deeper understanding of them on the inside now as well as the outside.
Oh.
Because I've been working with their hair
Right.
forever, and now it's like I feel like I can just not only work on them on the outside and make them beautiful, but I can also help them as we age together
Yeah.
be stronger on the outside.
Yeah,
And
outside
so-
and inside.
Yeah, so
it's a good,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, I don't know why, but it made me think of an ice cream sandwich. The inside good, the outside good.
Yeah, you know, and so that's just one thing that's been really great. It's just to be able to help my clients and their friends, and so I'm just kind of like going into another avenue, you know, with my profession. I love doing hair, and I've been doing it forever. But as a creative person, I feel like we need to have another avenue to be creative in order to stay creative.
Right.
Because I think creativity feeds our soul. So we have to, as creative people, have other creative outlets, like
Yeah.
painting, like, for me, I love flowers, I love plants, I love gardening, I love arranging, I love anything creative. And so all those things that I do help my business and my clients and my profession and my salon, because they are all making what I do better because I'm staying creative and I'm not being
Right.
stagnant.
Yeah, you're
You
letting
know?
you're letting your own creativity flow through all of the aspects of your business, and I know probably personal life, business life, professions. That's a beautiful, beautiful answer. And then on the, maybe not the other side of it, but what would you say professionally has been one of your biggest perceived failures?
Okay, so this is a tough thing to say,
Yeah.
but I would say that one of my biggest failures is dating people that I work with.
Oh,
Are we allowed to swear?
yes.
Just like my dad always said, you don't shit where you eat. So, and I've repeated that pattern over and over and over again, and I've seen it. And so that's been one of my biggest failures, because it's a lesson that I obviously haven't learned.
I just have to chuckle because when you say that, it's sort of like, I think we all can very much relate to a point when we think it's a lesson I have not learned yet.
No. I mean, it's and I think that it's something that if I'm consciously aware of it now, and I know that it's not a good thing, but it's something that I wish that I would have learned a long time ago,
Yeah.
because it would have helped me.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I think that you beautifully illustrate the reason that I even wanted to do this interview series, that you reflected this is a hard thing to say, because we're checking in with ourselves about how did I fail in my perception, and not trying to candy coat it, sugar coat it, or add the sort of known, which is, oh, every failure is a success. Well, okay, but also we feel them, and we kind of, we get mired in sort of our failures sometimes. So I appreciate you sharing. Okay, So now because I know you in this way, and your personal and your professional are so intertwined, because I think you really have been for a long time sort of doing and working your purpose. You know, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Just so that we're So I want to move into a new question in this series, which I did not ask my first guest. So, if you're thinking of a characteristic of yours, a quality of yours, say a part of your personality, and someone might feel as though someone else out there in the world might perceive you as an enemy, why would they perceive you as an enemy? If you're trying to guess, what would they be assuming about you or seeing in you?
Competition.
Whoa, talk a little bit about that.
You know, it's in the hair business. You know, you've got other salons around, that people that have started when you started, that have businesses that are your same age, your same skill caliber. So there's going to be a little bit of competition, and I would say there's a little bit of I think it's not bad competition, or it's not bad. I wouldn't say that they hated me, but I would just say that maybe they
were envious.
Yeah, they were just somebody that wouldn't, like, you know, come over and visit and say hi, how are you doing, or really want to know much about what was happening.
Okay.
You know, because there was some competition. So
yeah, and you could separate that from the people in your industry who did come to say hello. So you're sort of just categorizing like that it's likely or possible that someone would feel competitive with you in your industry. And I can say that because I know the caliber and quality of your work over your career, that you really have operated at a pretty high level and are very talented. And it might inspire a sense of envy or a jealous sort of state in someone else, right? Who's in the same industry, does the same thing.
Yeah, you know, I mean, other hairdressers can be kind of bitchy and spiteful towards one another, and I'm not a bitchy, spiteful person, and I don't think that that's a great way to play this way that, I mean, as you know, as designers and as hairdressers, I don't think that I'm just not like that.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of hairdresser. I'm not that kind of person. I don't do that. I don't have an ego. I don't think that I'm better than other people. I don't pat myself on the back. I don't brag about what I do. But some people, and hairdressers especially, can be really insecure, and those are the ones that can say hurtful things and, you know, just be negative.
Yeah.
And say things like, well, you know, I can't believe your building hasn't been torn down yet. Or, you know, it should be any time now, you know, and just things like that.
Yeah. Trying to get under your skin a little bit. Like, yeah. Okay, well, yes, I could see that. I mean, in any industry, but I do think that those of us who have worked in and existed in the beauty industry, as we just kind of shorthandedly call it, are very aware of, you know, just certain paths, ways of being, right? Okay, so again, on the other side, sort of, as people look at you, as people see you, which characteristics, which qualities about you would people see and choose to see you as a friend?
As a friend?
Yeah, which qualities and characteristics make you a good friend or a friend?
I am compassionate. When I'm not crabby, which is Only a little bit of the time, but when I'm good, I'm really good, and I'm really a good friend. I care about people. I like to make people look great. I like to make people feel great, and I mean, I'm a very caring person, and I think that people pick up on that intuitively. I'm very sensitive, and people connect with me, and I connect with them, and I connect with people on an intuitive level, and I make some really close relationships with people, and you know, and so
I've seen that.
I'm a really genuine person. What you see is what you get. So I'm not a phony. I don't try to be something I'm not. I am what I am, and I wear my emotions on my sleeve. And so sometimes you see that, and it's not always pretty.
So that could potentially lead into the other side of things every once in a while. Like that could be something that that someone maybe takes the wrong way, or I mean, I don't want to get too far down that road because you really already beautifully answered that question. So I don't want to go back into it.
The hard thing about being in what I think about our business, and the hard thing about that is that, you know, we've always been taught to always be kind of up and happy. We have to be, right?
That's a part of that comes from our training at Jean Juarez, right? We have to say, because that really was a caliber and a quality here in the greater Seattle area that existed for a long time, and a lot of us in this city were trained by people who really guided us to be a certain way, and we kind of can't get it out of our blood if we tried, you know.
No, right. You know, we were really trained that part of our customer service is to really give them an experience where they feel really good.
Your clients,
Your clients. So, so it's hard to come in on a day when you're not in a good mood.
You're crabby.
And you're crabby and fake being happy. And I've always had a hard time with that.
That's probably because of what you mentioned about yourself. What makes you a good friend, right? As well, is that
I wear my emotions on my sleeve. And my clients are like, "Are you okay today, Robert?" And I'll say, "Why?" "Well, you used to seem kind of quiet, or you seem like, or well, I had a client go get me flowers and bring them to me." And I was just quiet. I didn't say I was.
You were trying to keep a lid on the crabbiness, right? You're like, I'm tucking that
so
in there.
Well.
Okay, and I can see, I see that. I mean, you definitely have a spirit that is engaging and so loving, and you know, I've known that about you for a long time, and I love it that you divulged and shared a couple of things that are a little bit tricky and hard, right? In our city, because we both, I think, really engage with our city, Seattle, obviously, and so, you know, there are little bits of risk to being open, and I always appreciate that. And you and I think, are both pretty comfortable with our mistakes and our, you know, and the other side of things. So we're gonna move to some little quick questions, some one-answer questions. Okay, so your job, Robert, is to do the best that you can in answering these questions with one word only.
Okay.
All right? Okay. On your mark? No. Okay. So, what is your favorite religion?
I don't really
Just
have
a quick one. That's okay.
None.
Got it. Okay. What do you do to center yourself?
Meditate.
I love it. Okay. Now, how old were you for your first romantic kiss?
13.
Okay. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was with a girl.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh,
First,
sorry.
no, there's no, so first romantic kiss with a boy?
When was it?
Yeah. Sorry, age. age that you were?
20.
20. 7 years. Okay. Okay, this is a total switch. Animals or plants?
Favorite?
Yep.
Favorite animal?
No, favorite between the two, animals or plants? You're not quick at this.
Animals, I guess. But I love plants too.
Okay, you don't have to pick. You don't have to pick. I had to trick you. Usually I would say cats or dogs, but I was like,
You
I wanted
did
to add the
trick
plants in there.
me.
Sorry. What's your favorite color if you have one?
Orange.
Okay. Who makes you laugh the hardest in your life?
My partner.
Yeah.
Sometimes. He's not making
Sometimes?
me yell at him.
Okay, then I could ask you that. Who makes you yell the most?
My father.
Oh, okay. He makes you yell the most. Ah, okay. Are you a mama's boy or daddy's boy?
Neither.
Neither. Okay. You're your own.
I'm my own person.
Okay. What is the strongest part of you?
My will.
Okay. What is the weakest part of you?
My emotions.
Okay. Favorite TV show or book as a kid?
The Brady Bunch.
Yeah, I know. Can't you still almost sing it? I mean, I can't, but I want to. Here's a story. Your favorite age in life so far, if you have one?
30.
Yeah, 30. Okay, why 30? Just quick.
It was fun. I was getting out of a bad relationship. I was with my friends. I was in really great shape. I was just like, I just felt like I was starting life over again, and that was a really great thing. And I felt really, really good.
Yeah.
Not that I don't feel good now, but it was just a really great time. I felt like I had a lot more friends and didn't have a relationship, and I didn't need one.
Yeah,
So
you felt
I felt
sort of,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
self-contained.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is one of your favorite people? We know your partner probably is, but who's?
Sometimes.
Yeah, right. We know that. It's like either seesaw.
Yeah.
That happens.
My favorite person?
Yeah. Like, do you have a favorite person? You don't have to. So one of your favorite people.
My yoga teacher, Tina.
Tina. Okay.
I love Tina.
Oh, good. Okay, Tina. We can see it.
I love Tina.
We can see it on his face. Okay. You did it. Congratulations. All right. So now we have a little ritual on the show. It's the drink ritual, where you choose your favorite, one of your all-time favorite drinks, and then you and I share it, and then you tell us a little bit about why it's your favorite and what makes it your favorite, if there's any history or story, or if someone introduced you to it or whatever. So now you, I think, need to retire downstairs to the refrigerator because your drink is chilled, which I really appreciate. Yes, we are. Okay, I'm sharing it with you, so don't poison me.
So we're having 2 glasses. And,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. All right. So Robert, tell us a little bit about the drink you've chosen.
So, I mean, I have many drinks that I like. It just kind of depends on, the time of year and that type of thing. But since it's summertime and a nice crisp Sauvignon Blanc you just can't beat it. So I decided to share that with Angela.
Okay, and is this one that you like in particular, or a region, or does it matter to you?
No, it doesn't really matter too much.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so and
I
my
pour it?
job is to share the drink, whatever it is. So for future, hopefully, I'll always be able to drink the drink.
Where am I, dear?
Perfect. A nice pour.
Cheers.
Okay. Cheers, Robert. Let's see what it's like. Crisp.
I liked it because it said it had grapefruit notes.
Lively.
And it sounded,
Yeah,
kind of
refreshing. Yeah. Oh, I like it. I like it. And the color, I'm a big fan of the color of Sauvignon Blanc.
Good. Yeah.
It is. It's nice and crisp, not quite as golden-y as a Chardonnay, but yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was nice for the afternoon, just kind of something light and
I
crisp
know.
and fruity.
appreciate it. Okay, so as we're having our little drink here, another part of our our process is checking in with our guest and seeing, is there something that you would like to promote? Now, just to clarify, it can be about your business, it can be about a cause, it can be anything that you feel like you would like to call to people's attention, make them aware of, or just for fun want to promote or talk about. We'll always edit out the really bad stuff. No.
I would love to promote the salon.
Good. Let's do it.
Yeah,
so name of the salon.
the Elevate Salon, 2130 Westlake Avenue.
Perfect.
Seattle, Washington.
South Lake Union.
South Lake Union.
The hub.
We're in the hub of Amazonville. And we have great designers here. We have really great people who are seasoned, who have been working for, 10
Decades,
10 plus years.
Yeah.
So they really know what they're doing, and we give great customer service, and
Yes.
we do great work. So
Yes.
I'd love to promote the salon and invite you to come here and
Enjoy everything,
yeah.
including Robert.
Yep. Just
because
be part of the salon.
right.
Yeah.
And so Elevate is spelled like ELEV and then the number 8, EIGHT. Elevate, and the website elevatesalon.com.
Yes.
Is that right?
Right.
Okay, and then do you know your phone number?
Yep. 206-623-1786.
Just for those of you who like to call people. I don't know, who knows, people do.
And you can also book on schedulicity.com.
Schedulicity.
Schedulicity.com.
I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
Schedulicity. So schedule and then ICITY.
Yes.
Schedulicity.com.
Right.
Perfect. Okay. So now, and that's great, and it's a beautiful salon. It's got a nice mezzanine level where we are today. And if you were considering, is there anything that you, Robert, need, and how would you like to receive it? And it can be any kind of a thing that you need. It doesn't have to be, it could be ethereal, it could be cosmic, it could be very, visceral, very, right now I need $10. I need my parking paid outside.
Yeah,
if
right?
someone's paying attention, we're at spot 87721. No. We're not. That's not true. I just made that up, but I do pay my phone. So yeah. What if anything do you need?
I really don't feel like I need anything. I feel like everything that I really need, I can get myself just by doing the best job that I can do, and just by being the best person that I can be. Yeah,
Okay.
I really do.
Yeah.
And if I had a wish, and if I really wanted something, it would be for my mom to be better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that really is a hard thing. And we don't need to talk about that because that's really sad. But
Well, it's life.
but it's life, and it's hard. And if I had a wish and to have something, it would be for my mom to be better.
Okay.
And
Well, that's so that's good. Let's so your mom is here in Seattle right now?
she lives in Shelton. My sister is
Shelton.
her caregiver. Yeah.
Okay. So your mom lives in Shelton. So what we could say is, anyone who watches, send out a little loving healing to Robert's mom. What's her first name?
Roseanne.
Oh, pretty. Okay. To Roseanne, Robert's mom. I'll send it out a little bit right now. And then you can too. Let me just take your little hand. Okay. So we're sending a little love, and we're sending healing to Roseanne, your mom. Okay, good. And I think probably lots of people are doing that for you because they love you and know you. So that's a good thing to ask for. See, everybody does need a little something, right? Okay. Then Robert and I are closing our interview. Thank you so much. I love you.